Hi there. In this video, I want to show you how to create a table in MySQL using data from Microsoft Excel. First of all, download this tool, Visual Studio Tools for Office Runtime. Download and install. Once the installation is done, come to MySQL website, search for MySQL for Excel, download and install as well. Once the installation is done, open Microsoft Excel, come to Data. On the right hand side, you're going to find this icon, MySQL for Excel. Okay, before we import this data, first of all, we need to create a database, right? Create a database in MySQL. Already have AdventureWorks database created. Okay, so I just want to show you how to import the tables into this database. You open your data in Excel like this. I want to import this product data. Okay, so first of all, I want to select everything on this sheet. I want to select everything. To ensure that you properly select everything, because I'm using tables here, my data is in table format. So I want to click on the first column here and then do Ctrl A on the keyboard to highlight everything. Once everything is highlighted like this, you come to data, then click on MySQL for Excel. When you click like this, MySQL for Excel, you click on Export Excel Data to New Table. Ensure you click on Export Excel Data to New Table. Okay? So you wait for this dialog box to come up. Alright. At this point, you don't need to do anything, but there are certain things you need to take note of. If your data does not have a primary key, alright, you can choose to create a new primary key for this particular data. But this data has a primary key. So this tool is able to identify the primary key on this data, right? So here you can name your table however you want to name it, but it will automatically get the name of this table from this Excel workbook, right? So once that is done, you verify everything and then you click on Export Data. So I'll click on Export Data. So I'll wait for it, all right? So see this success message. I'll click on OK. Then I come to my SQL here. Take note of these tables that we have. There is no product table here. So I want to refresh. Let me refresh this. And right here, you can see the product table we just imported. So I can right click here and then select these rows. So here we have the table. Let's import one more table, right? But this one, I want to select the table that does not have a primary key, like this returns. Okay, let me use this branch, right? Let me come to branch. I want to use this branch data that does not have any primary key. So I'll do the same thing. I'll click here, Ctrl A to select everything. And then I'll come to data, click on my SQL for Excel. Right, click on my SQL for Excel. And then, so let me expand these connections. Right. Let me look for one I want. Come here. Okay, so I will select AdventureWorks. Okay, you have to first of all select the table or the database that you want to import the table into. So I'll click on Export Excel Data. Okay, right here, as you can see, this table does not have a primary key. The tool is able to add a primary key, which is branch_ID. As you can see it here, all right, it has already added a primary key to this data. So right here, I can verify everything. You can change the name if you want to. Then you click on Export Data. Okay. So once this is done, you come back to my SQL again, refresh. As you can see, there is no branch data here. So I'm going to refresh this. And right here, you can see the branch data. This is how to do it. It's very simple.